So without wasting much time, I directly wanted to talk about photo editing. So let's start editing now. I already imported a file, my photo, into the Photoshop. So I wanted to first heal the pimples which I have. So using the spot healing brush tool, I will clear all the pimples. You can see the before and after. So now I'll open camera raw filter by pressing Ctrl Shift A, which is a shortcut for camera raw filter. Let's say let's hit open, let it get open. So I'll do some basic adjustment like color balance, everything. It is looking a little warmer, so I'll go a little cooler tone, the blue side, and the tint also magenta and everything. I'll increase a little bit of highlights because I've been using the highlight and it's a raw file as I see. I will increase highlight. I'll increase a little bit of shadow to adjust the contrast also. I need some more better whites and blacks. Means I don't have much, means it is very dark photo, so I'll increase a little bit of white and a little bit of blacks also. There is a little bit of noise over the photo, but it's okay because we can reduce it in next process by reducing the noise. I'll add little more texture and clarity along with it, a little playing with the DAs to get a little cooler tones and contrasting colors. I don't much do with the vibrance and saturation. I usually go with higher vibrance and lesser saturation because vibrance, if you have seen my earlier photos, it would be in like I would be increasing the vibrance because vibrance is increases the overall colors, means over a particular color, but saturation increases overall colors. So I'll go to curve. I don't think so that curve will work better for me because I already made fine adjustments. So let me check what happens. This is, I will decrease a little bit of though type trying to make S curve, but I don't think so this works. So I'll, the blacks are more, so I thought like let me decrease because I will be using a skin tone, means working on skin tones and skin softness later. So now I will be working on vigneting, decreasing the vigneting towards the left sides give me focus on the particular subject like the center, and playing with the roundness and midpoint. So this how I work usually, and this makes a particular, like it takes the level next, so we can get fine adjustments like controlling overall the things which we can do, vigneting and midpoint, everything. So let's play. So this where the conditions comes, means I usually pump up the saturation of blue primary, which comes under calibration, so which gives me a much more, like gives overall tone, which increases my overall saturation, everything. So now I'll go to luminance. I'll increase the luminance of the skin, and let's see before and after. So looks fine. Saturation also I'll increase a little bit of saturation and luminance. So this looks fine for me, so I'll close it, let the Photoshop do the things, apply. This is before, this is the after, so you can see the difference. So let's close the camera raw filter, so it's get applied. So this is already looking fine. We can post it to Instagram, looking so cool, and yeah, a romantic boy also. So now go to select filters, filter Skyline software, Luminar 4. This is a kind of paid softwares, but you can buy it. The link in the description. I don't get anything, but I still prescribe having Luminar 4 or Luminar AI or Luminar Neo, which is launched this February. You can choose anything. This is very good softwares for editing. It can do a sky replacement, everything. Add some fine adjustment to your portraits, like increasing the eyebrows, like darkening, everything, whichever it do almost automatically. So I am using the same software for my portraits. So let's dive into the Luminar 4. This is how the user interface would be. This is where the actual magic will be happening, because I will be using the fine adjustments with my face, like making the skin tones good looking, like making very heroic. I have used AI enchance, which automatically enchances the photo. So you can, I'll show you the before and after. So I'll increase a little bit. I don't like much, like this photo doesn't have AI engines much, so I'll leave it as it is. AI structure increases the photo quality by increasing the texture automatically, means artificial intelligence enabled. So but a lot of noise is there, I don't like to have this time, but you can know that AI structure does this thing. I'll decrease a little bit. Okay, it's fine. So I'll go for the portrait one, which is the where happens AI skin enhancer. I'll increase a little bit. If something like I did not remove much pimples, I usually use AI skin defense remove, but this in this photo I already removed much of the things I don't actually want it, so I'll skip this part. There's no much difference, so let it be. I'll increase a little bit of shine removal because there is overall much highlights. As I said, there is a faded look I wanted, so I'll increase a little bit as a 2 because there is much shine in my face. So this is the AI photo portrait enhancer where the actual magic happens. I will increase the face light. We can play with the eye whitening, eye enhancer, enlarges eye, improves eyebrows. This is where, like, usually when you see in the Instagram photos, you can see much professionals have their portraits very well enhanced, a lot of dodge and burn, everything happens. Yeah, dodge and burn, I will talk about this dodge and burn in the next part of this video, but for this everything will be AI, artificial intelligence. This is why Luminar 4 or Luminar parts come. You can see the eyebrows got enhanced now also, like, very good. I feel like personally feeling very good to use this software much than the Photoshop, but I usually use Photoshop for having much layers to control over the photos. So I don't have teeth white, means I don't want to increase height whitening, but still chalta hai. So okay, this is before and after, looking much good, but I think there is background being much whitened, but I don't feel like I wanted background to be highlighted. I want the background to be darkened. See, I feel I can do something for the background. Let's see. If not, it's okay. Like, you can keep the background also highlighted a little, because whenever we use light surface or light things on it, even it falls on the background. Before and after, looking much better. I click on apply. The only fault is it takes much time for exporting. Let's see, like, it depends on computer, I guess. I don't have much fasting, but it's okay. Like, exporting, it takes some time. Chill. Okay, we are back into the Photoshop interface. The layer has been applied, Luminar filter. So you can see I will do before and after for you. Yeah, this is before first, camera raw, Luminar, looking better. Now we'll go to skin finer by filter, photo toolbox, skin finer. So skin finer is a plugin which has been installed in a Photoshop, in my Photoshop, which applies the skin softens. You can see, like, it's already skin softened. It's a preset. You can see before, after, but it doesn't make much sense, but actually it makes the photo much good, because we can play with the settings also, like fine, amount and everything. Usually it's because I already applied Luminar 4 things into the portrait, so it doesn't look much difference, but actually it makes a little changes when someone sees. So this is working fine for me. The settings they automatically applied for me thanks to SyncCamera. I will click on OK. That's it. This is how I edit portraits and giving life to your portraits. So I'll merge, I'll export. So you can see the before and after. Okay, fine guys, this is the video I wanted to show you how you can add life to your photos. Let me see in the comment section that if you learned anything new in this. If you wanted to download Luminar 4 on Skin Finer for free, having a trial version, you can download them in the description, and there is also other version which is also being given in the description box, which is that version. I guess you understand. That's it for this video. See you soon with another exciting video and tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe and like this if you learn something from this video. So see you soon. Keep creating. Namaste.